Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today in this video, I'm gonna prepare and cook Thukpa, which is a very popular soup in the northern Himalayan region of Nepal. This fragrant, hearty and simple soup recipe is an easy winter warmer. Although the Nepalese version of Thukpa includes chili powder, masala, today I'm going to make it very simple but very healthy Thukpa. To begin with, here I've got 1 kilo of steamed noodles, but I'm going to use only 500 gram from this packet. This is Singapore noodles, which is fat-free and cholesterol-free, which I can recommend you all. Also, I've got finely chopped vegetables that includes red onions, red and green capsicums, cabbage, coriander, shallots and carrots. And now this is a garlic water that has soaked overnight, and soaking chopped garlic into the water a few hours before will add amazing flavor to your soup, which is foremost in this recipe. And I've got 2 green chili chopped, 1 tablespoon of asafoetida powder, which is also called hing in Nepal and India. And I've also got 400 gram of skinless chicken breast fillet, and 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, salt to your taste, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and half of a lemon squeezed. After we knew all the ingredients that we need to prepare the dish, now let's dig in to find how to cook this dish. First of all, let's place a pot in a medium flame and pour in 1.5 liter of water into the pot. Here, I've used my kettle to measure the amount of water. And once you see the bubbles coming into the water, you have to put the noodles into it and gently stir. I'm not going to boil these noodles for more than a couple of minutes because this noodle is pre-steamed and you can choose any noodles you like, but if your noodle is raw, you have to boil until it's soft and cooked. After we cook the noodles for 2 minutes, now we have to completely drain the water from the noodles and at the same time refresh into a cold water twice, drain it again, and we have to set it aside, and we have to make sure that it's drained properly. Now let's place the same pot over a medium flame and boil 1 liter of water. Now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt into it, and while it's dissolving, also I'm going to add the chicken into the salted water one by one, and it should be cooked for around 10 minutes or until it's cooked. And one thing, you can also estimate the amount of water according to your need of soup in the noodles, or you have to put a little more water than you wanted because while you boil the soup, the amount of water will reduce. Now our chicken is almost boiled for 10 minutes and I can see it has been cooked properly. I'm going to take it off from the water one by one. Now in the same water in which we boiled our chicken, I'm going to add salt up to your taste. I'm also going to add 1 pinch of asafoetida powder. Also, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce into the water, and also 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and a few chunks of our green chilies into the water. And into the same water, I'm going to add 1 handful of cabbage, some red and green capsicums, some red onions, carrots, and some shallots, and I would love to mix it properly. I will also leave this soup aside to simmer over low flame for around 7 to 8 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm heading to the chicken we have boiled before, and here I'm chopping the chicken into thinly sliced pieces. However, it's not necessary that you have to chop as I did. You can chop whatever size you prefer. Now let's place the pan over the medium flame and pour in 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and once the oil heats, add in the boiled chicken into the pan and give it a proper mix. There is no need to cook it for long as it has been pre-boiled. We only have to wait until it turns into the light brown color. At the same time, don't forget to stir time and again while frying. Hope no one wants to end up with a burning chicken. As you can see, our chicken is turning into the light brown color. I'm going to add some vegetables on the top of that. First, I'm adding some cabbage, Also, I'm going to add some carrots, some more carrots, and I am going to add some red capsicums, some shallots, and some red onions. And I'm mixing it again properly until it gets light brown color. You can see it looks so beautiful and our soup is simmering very well. Now the dish is ready to serve and my bowl is ready to be served. First, I'm adding the boiled noodles into the bowl. I'm adding a little bit more of the noodles. You can serve the amount as your choice. And now on the top of the noodles, I'm going to add mixed fried chicken and vegetables. Really, this already looks yummy and the aroma is so good. I'm also going to add 3 tablespoons of lemon, but it's completely up to your taste, like what you want. And now it's time to add our soup that we prepared with the water of boiled chicken. You can add the soup as your preference, how much you want with the noodles. Here I'm adding 3 to 4 spoons of soup because the weather is very cold and this is the perfect time for soup. Now I'm going to add the foremost ingredients, that is the garlic water on the top of the soup, which has already made this dish smell so good and delicious. Also, I'm going to add some chopped chilies on the top of that and some coriander to garnish. Here we go, we have prepared our fragrant, hearty and simple chicken noodle soup. Thukpa is ready to be served, which is perfect for your winter and cold weather. I hope you like this recipe of thukpa and hope you guys will put an effort to prepare this dish at home and enjoy with your friends and families. And lastly, please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel for upcoming new recipes. And thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good time. Enjoy.